You can make a natural cough syrup for free from rose hips. And here's how. They're the fruit of our native rose plant. So we're going to make a lovely rose hip syrup with these guys. Watch for this. Racing car red, rugby ball shape. Did you know we used rose hips in the Second World War? You can pick them by hand. Because we didn't have access to farms, we use rose hips to make sugar syrup to get our vitamin C. So we'll be making something very similar today. Now sometimes those rose hips can be hard to reach. Now you need to remove those seeds because they are irritant. So you might need a special tool. Avoid fruit that's going black or that looks mouldy. I'm trying to get all these guys. Now rose hips are packed full of vitamin C and they're really good for your immune system. When they're perfectly ripe you can squeeze out the flesh, but most of them are too hard to do that. Lovely. And now I've got that lovely juicy fruit. Give your rose hips a very good wash. Rose hip syrup, it can be soothing for coughs, colds. You can put them in the freezer to soften them up. Here we're coating our fresh rose hips in granulated sugar. Make sure they're coated all the way around and then add some water. We're going to bring that to the boil and reduce it into a sugar syrup. Keep stirring to break up the berries and add more water if needed. We'll show you how to remove any excess seeds at the end, and you can water bath them in a backpack bag. Whilst cooking them, it's good to remove any of the scum or froth at the top. This gives you a clearer liquid, and you can add more water to make it easier to remove the unwanted parts. Use a ladle or a spoon, and you can bash up the berries to remove any of that extra flesh. Keep skimming the scum off the top. Then once you've got your clear liquid, you can reduce it. Skim the last few bits and give the seeds one last little bash. Now we can pass it through a sieve to remove the itchy seeds and any of the excess skin. Push it through to remove that lovely goo. This is the heart of your syrup and will add body. We're keeping this part for our next recipe. Cornflake cakes. Add a touch more sugar and reduce it to a desired consistency. You can preserve it with booze as well. We've baked some jars and we're going to fill them up. Sterilise the lids in boiling water and then screw them onto the top. And that's our rose hip syrup, packed full of vitamin C and amazing for your immune system. And it makes great Christmas gifts. Yeah, if your liquid's still hot, then the jar should be sterile. But it keeps well in a cool, dry place until opened, and then you can keep it in the fridge. So that's how to make rose hip syrup. But follow, share and like for more forage tips and cool recipe ideas.